Good evening, wrestling fans. Welcome back to Evolution of Pro Wrestling. We're here to invite Alex Red, the Atomic Revolutionary Wrestling fearless leader and evil genius. We're going to invite him in just a few moments. We're going to be discussing tomorrow's epic card of Atomic Revolutionary Wrestling. And we're going to give our input and make sure how everything is going to go tomorrow, because this one you're not going to want to miss. So with the... we're going to actually be their VIP section. And
Not gonna go on tomorrow.
we are not going live tomorrow. So unfortunately, we always have our show Fridays, but we're actually not going tomorrow. We're definitely going to be there next week for sure. And we'll definitely be looking forward to our next topic next week, which we will announce within the upcoming few days. And I think that's him. Nope, not him yet. Sorry, we're just waiting for him to come in. It's going to be an exciting card, guys. I can't wait. And in the meantime, until he gets here, we're just going to name a few matches that are actually going to happen tomorrow. You're actually going to have on the card Adam Rose against Chico Adams, which would be one of Adam Rose's last matches, which they did say his retirement match is coming in June. It's going to be sad to see him go, guys. Excellent talent. And he actually joined us right now as we speak. We're actually adding him right now. Okay, he should be getting there. And we're definitely looking forward to talking to him about this epic card for tomorrow. All right. And there he is.
Oh, hey.
The fearless leader, evil genius of Atomic Revolutionary Wrestling. Welcome back, sir, to the show.
Thank you for having me. How are you doing today, man?
Oh, we're good. We're excited for tomorrow's show, man. We bought VIP tickets. We got front row seats. My son's birthday tomorrow. He's definitely excited to be there tomorrow, man.
So we got a birthday party going tomorrow then. That's what's happening.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, you know this card is going to be epic. It's matches that a lot of people never thought they were going to see. One in particular,
Listen, real quick. I got to say this. When is Atomic not epic?
Oh, absolutely. Always. Especially on Saturday. That hardcore match in the rain, that was, forget it. That was the first time ever I seen that.
That was insane right there. I mean, here's the thing. Rain or shine, it doesn't matter. Atomic is going to bring extreme wrestling to you one way or another. Ain't no rain going to stop us.
Absolutely. No, it was exciting, man. It was exciting to watch, and it's going to be even exciting tomorrow. A first-time ever match, Elijah Brook against Jason Dugan, the Pope. What are your thoughts on that, and what prediction do you have? Elijah Burke.
Well, I might be a little biased here if I was to say, you know, I think Jason Dugan has this one in the bag, no problem. But, I mean, realistically, Elijah Burke is, you know, a veteran in the business. He's been there, done that. You know, he's been to WrestleMania. He's been in Impact Wrestling. He's been in WWE. He was a member, you know, in ECW. I mean, he's kind of been there, done that. So I'd like to think Jason Dugan has this in the bag, and I'd like to stick with that as my pick. But I do think he is going to have one hell of a challenge against Elijah Burke, because Elijah Burke, you know, he's just a phenomenal talent, and he has the experience factor, absolutely. So
okay. That's some good input.
I think at the end of the day, everyone wins because it's going to be an amazing match. That's what I think is going to happen.
Absolutely, and we're looking forward to seeing that match. Another one is going to be Adam Rose against Chico Adams for the Next Level Championship. You know,
Yep.
Adam Rose is an excellent talent. You know, it's going to be a shame to see him go come June. But I know this is a match that a lot of people are looking to see tomorrow. And It's kind of a
It's
nail
a big
biter.
rematch. The rematch that we never got. That's what that match is.
Yeah, so I know a lot of fans are looking to see this match, and so am I. So I can't really predict who's going to win in that match, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it.
You know, here's the interesting scenario about that one is, you know, Adam Rose, he's a former Atomic Heavyweight champion. Um, so he's been to the top of Atomic. Chico, you know, is a two-time Atomic Next Level champion. And, you know, Adam Rose has, I'm sure everyone's seen by now, we announced his farewell match is going to take place on June 14th. And, you know, it's going to be interesting because it's going to be like, well, does Adam Rose go out with gold, or, you know, is this a passing of the torch to Chico? You know, there's a lot of ways that this could play out. So I'm really excited to see how that plays out tomorrow.
No, absolutely, and I'm sure the fans are definitely looking forward to seeing the outcome of that match. We also got a triple threat match for the Atomic Hardcore Championship. You got Chuckles versus Zach Monster versus Vertigo. These two of three of the fierce competitors in the hardcore division. You know, this is one a lot of people looking forward to seeing. I can honestly say I think I got my pick going for Zach Monster for this match.
Zach, yeah, I mean, I could see that. Zach is the current reigning and defending champion, and let's just say that Zach, as you know, is not afraid to take it literally to hell in the match. He is not afraid. We have seen Zach go through everything from light tubes to skewers to Legos, you name it. So I don't know. I'm kind of curious. But then at the same time, I look at someone like Chuckles and I think, I don't know if he really feels, you know, he's like that really psychotic clown. And it's like, I don't know if, I don't know. It's a very interesting match because there's so many different extreme elements there. So it's just going to be a fight. Like, I think there's going to be a lot of weapons, and I think it's just going to be insane.
Absolutely, no, definitely, and it's my son loves Chuckles, so he's definitely looking forward to seeing him seeing him in action tomorrow. So let's see how that's gonna go. You also got the tag team championship.
Hey, hold on. He's celebrating a birthday, and we have a clown there. So, I mean, you know, it's perfect fit right there. Got a clown to celebrate the birthday.
Definitely. Well, we also have your tag team titles on the line. Garrett Bischoff and Wes Briscoe, two top talent in the indie promotions, at what I've seen, against the New Yorkers, which they won a number one contendership match to get this match. I like the New Yorkers, but I think I would still have to go with experience with this. So I think I'm going to give it to Wes Briscoe and Garrett Bischoff this match.
I mean, I kind of got to agree with you there. I mean, obviously experience factor and history says Wes and Garrett, but you never know when that team's going to show up to just, you know, make a statement and, you know, get that surprise victory. You never know when that's going to happen. There's a lot of underdogs who are rising to the occasion, and especially D. Ramos from the New Yorkers. That dude is just a beast. And I'm really interested in seeing, like, you know, him and Wes go at it in the ring and stuff. And, you know, going by history, Wes and Garrett have had a very successful title run. They've retained every time they've defended. But the New Yorkers, you know, they've been training, you know, the WXW school. D. Ramos was trained by Afa, the Wild Samoan, and he's had opportunities on NXT and all this stuff. So, I mean, you never know. You never know when that surprise, contender is going to come along and boom, surprise victory.
Exactly. It's listen, you never know when it comes to the wrestling industry, anything can happen. You know, you've proven time yourself. You've proven in time out with certain shows you do and certain things you do in your show. So nothing's never impossible.
Exactly. Expect the unexpected.
Exactly. We also got the women's bombshell championship match, which Destiny won back when surprisingly Jerry Swirls won the title. He's going up against Leva, which unfortunately is going to be her farewell match. But congratulations to her for being signed with AEW. So
absolutely,
I know she's going to go out with a bang in this match coming up, and we're looking forward to seeing that match as well.
It was really weird to hear you say that Jerry Swirls was Atomic Bombshells champion. I can't believe that's a thing that goes down in the record books. But again, to that point of anything can happen in the business and expect the unexpected, there you go. Um, but yeah, nonetheless, Destiny did win back the championship because I made a automatic rematch after the match was said and done this past Saturday, and Destiny won it back. So now we get the match of Leva Bates and her. And, Leva, she's been a part of Atomic since the very beginning. She was the person to lay the foundation for women's division in Atomic. So, it really is a big, hit to Atomic to, lose her. But at the same time, she is an amazing and extraordinary talent that is going to go on to bigger and better things with All Elite Wrestling, and we 100% support that. And you never say never. Maybe she'll be back again one day. You never know. So maybe we could have a little Atomic and All Elite thing going there. You never know.
Yes, it sounds good, man. Another thing I want to mention, you have Gorilla Blanco, which is birthday bash for him tomorrow.
Unfortunately, that is no longer happening. Actually,
Okay.
he had some unfortunate circumstances take place over the past few days, and unfortunately, he had to cancel a few of his upcoming dates because of it. I literally just got wind of this yesterday, and so unfortunately, he won't be there. But I think we found a pretty good replacement match. It's actually going to be JD Amazing taking on Alex Misery from Anarchy in a one-on-one match. So
Wow,
there you go.
that's a pretty interesting match. Wow, JD Amazing did mention he was going to challenge someone from the Atomic Locker Room, and I think Alex
Yep.
Misery is a good competitor to take him on.
Well, here's the thing. JD Amazing sent me a message saying, I'm finally back in Atomic and I want to go after somebody, who's crazy, and I want to prove to them that I can be even crazier and I'm that amazing. And obviously, Alex Misery, Anarchy, it kind of makes sense. So I was like, all right, if you want it, I'll sign it. And there you go, JD Amazing and Alex Misery. And that's just going to be an amazing, chaotic match right there.
That's good. We're looking forward to that, man. Now, the final two, last but not least. First off, Jesse Neal against Axe Glover, Atomic Heavyweight Championship, Extreme Rules Lumberjack match. First time
Yeah.
ever done. It's going to be interesting to see how this is going to play out with the Lumberjacks and the weapons underneath the ring. And also the shoot interview that you're going to do in the ring with Greg Allen, which a lot of people are looking forward to, especially myself, to actually find out the answer to what happened in your 2-year anniversary as why, Alex, why, and all will come into play between the Lumberjack match and the shoot interview.
Well, I'm going to start the night with the shoot interview. And here's the thing. Greg reached out to me asking if we can do an interview in the ring, to explain myself. And my instant response is, well, I don't have to explain myself to you or to anyone. But I actually do want the world to know why I did what I did. So, because here's the thing. There's always two sides to the story. Jesse Neal can paint himself as this, this hero in the face of Atomic, and let's be real, he's basically the John Cena of Atomic. Let's be real there. But to that point, there's another side to this story, and the reasons of why. And I think when everybody hears it, they're going to understand my reasons. And I don't know. You might see it from my point of view. As for the match taking place, Jesse Neal, I will say this about him. He has been with Atomic literally since day one. He has been a fighting champion. He's defeated the likes of, Sabu. Recently, that was just the Sabu match. Just countless people. Obviously, when I've thrown Brothers in Arms at him, he has defeated Axe Clover in the past. Granted, it was not with a stipulation like this. Jesse's a fighting champion, but tomorrow I think he's got his biggest, matchup to happen. Because here's the interesting scenario about this. The Lumberjack rules. All the talent are going to surround the ring. Add to the fact that it's an Extreme Rules match with weapons allowed, and the weapons are going to be underneath the ring. So, you know, when a wrestler gets out of the ring, it's the Lumberjack's job to basically beat the crap out of them. So, how do you get the weapons with the wrestlers there? And, you know, there's going to be a lot of interesting things that happen in that match. So, I think Jesse has his work cut out for him tomorrow. I don't know.
Okay.
I might be a little biased here in saying I think we may or may not be raising the hand of a new champion tomorrow. We'll see.
Okay. No, we're definitely looking forward to seeing that match. We're going to be
And
at
actually,
ringside.
real quick, while we're talking about Jesse Neal, let me say this. He claims to be the face of Atomic, and he's our heavyweight champion, right? Well, where was he this past Saturday?
That's an interesting. That's an interesting question. Only Jesse Neal can answer that question. So
He was
he went-
MIA. Our champion, who's supposed to represent our company, was missing in action. So the Dog of War, who's, you know, this big hero, he was missing, and more so to my point that I'm going to make tomorrow in the ring. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, I'm guaranteeing that he's probably watching this podcast now and hearing that. So I know it's gonna be epic tomorrow. It's gonna be one that the fans are not gonna forget.
Tomorrow is going to be very historic.
Yes, sir.
That's a good word. That's a good word.
So, Mr. Alex Red, it was a pleasure having you again on the show. We will definitely
Absolutely.
be here.
Real quick before we finish this, I got to say, I don't know if you caught wind. All the wrestling websites picked it up today about the Adam Rose's, retirement match. I want to say, a shout out, thank you to all the wrestling news websites for posting that. I just every 30 minutes or so, I'm getting a new message saying, "Oh, it's posted on this website. It's posted on this website," and that's amazing. So I just want to say thank you to all the websites out there for helping promote that match, which is going to be incredible. So
Absolutely, no, absolutely, and I'm sure that Adam Rose is grateful for it, and I know he's ready to go out with a bang. So,
absolutely.
we're definitely gonna be there tomorrow. VIP seats right by ringside. We're gonna catch the action up close. It was a pleasure having you on the show, sir. It's gonna be a pleasure seeing you again tomorrow. And
Thank you for having me. I always appreciate it, and I'm happy to come on anytime you'll have me, man.
Yes, sir. And we're ready for the new face of Extreme. If you know what I mean.
Oh, new face of Extreme. That's right. We are lean, mean, and extreme. That's what we do.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you for being on the show. Have a good night. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you. See you tomorrow, man. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. You have fans tomorrow, May 10th. Maylene said Mayhem, May 10th. It's an event you're not going to want to miss. In Cocoa Beach, VIP time, 7 p.m. bell time. We'll see you tomorrow, and we'll see you next week.